Hello everyone, welcome back to another wonderful episode of Vanilla Minecraft. Today is episode 17, maybe? Here's what happened. I told you guys I was gonna try, I don't know if I told you this or not, I don't remember. I was gonna try to get up another episode before Christmas, after my last one. Filmed it, hated it. Um, yeah, I just kinda wasn't feeling it. Um, that's pretty much what happened. I tried, it didn't work out very well. It was I didn't have very long to film, and I just thought, oh, I'll go ahead and do one. But I hadn't really didn't have any time to do preparation or anything, so there wasn't really anything cool happening. And what I built, I decided that I hated. So that episode will not be shown, which is why I'm confused on the number of this episode. Because also, it's been a few days, and for that I apologize. I was pretty busy over Christmas. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm still recovering from a little bit of a head cold that put me away for a few days. It was not very fun. So you can probably hear that in my voice. For that, I apologize, but I wanted to get this video out. I missed on this when I don't do it for a few days. So anyway, this is what we're working on today. It's Gatehouse. Now, I built one in the episode in the lost episode, but sorry, my phone's going off. But it was complete crap. I'm not gonna even bother. It was awful. So this is what we're working with now. I tore it mostly all out. Like this little front was here, but there was a door here. We're not gonna have that. I don't remember how much of this I did in what episode. So this right here, this is our current system of keeping mobs out. I don't even know if it still works, but I don't want to do this. I guess. Yeah. So underneath here there are signs. Carpet can go on signs, and you can walk across it. But due to the way that mob pathfinding works, they will not attempt to walk across it. Or at least that's how it used to be. To tell you the truth, I have no idea if it's still that way or not. Which is why we're going to come up with a better system, which I've already thought about and know what I want. Oh, why am I? Jeez, goodness, why am I jumping? Thank you. Also, if you notice me being a little clumsier today, I just for Christmas I got a Razer Tartarus. It's a gaming keypad thing. I've noticed when I play Minecraft for a long time, my wrist starts hurting. Um, and so I wanted to get something a little bit more ergonomic to try to prevent that. So I'm still getting used to these controls, but it's going pretty well. So I'm not that worried. But if you notice me running off of things a lot or whatever, it's just because I'm getting used to this. Man, I'm happy. I enjoy this. I am having a blast doing this. Just so you know. Now, now this is gonna be cool. We gotta do it right. Kind of starting to get away from all the wool a little bit. I like it there, but that's not what I want everywhere. You know. Doop, doop, um, yeah. One, two, three. Okay. So this can work. We good. Oops. Oh, this will come up obviously. You know what? I think we want this. Oop. Oop. Two, three. Boom. Now, is that gonna make it too odd shaped? I don't think so. I'm okay with a little bit of an odd shape, on this business. Wait, wait, no, this is wrong. I don't want it to have an odd shape to the point that it's really distracting, but it doesn't have to be straight. This is a gatehouse. I think I said that already. And I wasn't gonna go. Okay, I think I talked about. I didn't want it to be like grand and imposing, which is why the last one was, well, one among many reasons why the last one was just absolutely insufferably awful. Yeah, and we'll add some detail, but I just want to make sure this works. Okay, I like this. It's got some nice shape to it. A lot of spruce, but we'll mix it up a little bit. It'll be fine. We'll have this number going on right here. So maybe not these trapdoors. No, not sold on that. But what I might be sold on. It looks pretty good. We'll do some. Maybe. Maybe a little bit of this action, right? Maybe. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But it's on a setting. That's what we're going to work on today. We're probably not going to get done with it. But I do have just a little bit more time to record than I have the last few episodes. And for those, the lack of behind the scenes work that was going on in those, I apologize for. I think that those were the last couple episodes were not up to the standard that I want this series to be up to. It wasn't entirely in my control. I just didn't have much time. I've been really busy. But you know, they say consistency is the key to building a channel, which I think is absolutely true. But sometimes it's hard to know, you know, where you decide to start trading off your consistency for quality a little bit if you're really busy. And to be honest, that's part of the reason I haven't put an episode up in the last few days since Christmas, because I've been busy traveling over the holidays and getting me sick and stuff, and I wanted to make sure that when I put out an episode, it was high quality and worthy. So that's where we are. Now see this is kind of a dip right here, which I'm okay with. We'll figure it out later. Don't worry about it. Don't y'all fret. Something goes there. I don't know what. Let's see. But yeah, this is gonna serve to round out the building a little bit, which may or may not be good. We may take this out. We may put something else here. I don't know. I'm just looking at stuff, right? Here's our gate, which I'm fairly pleased with. We might switch out some of this for some stone brick. I don't know. But okay, so what I was saying, I said I didn't want this to be imposing, right? I've changed my mind a little bit on that. This is going to be a bit of a bigger town than I've kind of been thinking a lot over the holidays when I wasn't working on this. I'm still thinking about it a lot, and I'm just going to kind of take you guys through. We're gonna have. I told you about how we're gonna have like a little river port down here, right? Now this river. Oh, this is something else I want to talk to you guys about. This river is gonna flow down this way. Right, we're gonna extend it down through the desert into the ocean down there. And I've been thinking about, you know, maybe when I chopped off my world and switched the generation back to normal, maybe that was a little bit hasty. You know, we got horses, we can do rails, and we can travel, and it's gonna make it feel a much larger scale if we turn amplified bonus back on and just pretend that we never turned it off, you know. So I might do that. It's gonna take a little bit longer to get stuff. We got dark oak. That's really the most important thing, and I kind of know what's going to be down in this area now because it's going to be the same. It's just going to be further away, right? I mean, it's not going to look the same, but the bottoms are going to be the same. So I know there's an ocean down there. I know there's an extreme hills right across the ocean, which is where we are going to build certain other things that we have plans for in the future. And honestly, probably most of our builds after this one will take place in extreme hills, because you can do so much with it. I've been thinking of that. It's tough to build in flat stuff, man. It really is. It's hard to make it interesting, and I've been thinking about that. You know, extreme hills I think really is the way to go when you're building. I wish it didn't all have snow, or you know, maybe not extreme hills, but some kind of something. I wonder. Now I wonder if you can turn off snow. Like still have snowy biomes, but if you can turn off snow at a certain height. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm going on rabbit trails like nuts. Okay, so this river, right? It comes up to right here. There's going to be another little bit of a port right here, um, and this is going to be a town. This ravine right here, and it's going to kind of have this library and this stuff as like outlying farms, which I think is the style we're going to go with. We're not going to try to populate the whole biome. We're going to have towns and outlying farms. It's going to make a lot more sense. It'll be a lot more realistic. There's a donkey way down in there. Look at him. How did he get down there without dying? He must have fell in the water. Um, yeah. So this is going to be a mining town built down in this ravine, which I think is going to be pretty cool. And yeah, so the idea is they have access to this river, which flows down to another kingdom eventually. So that's how their trade takes place. This road over here that goes to the upper village. That village is going to have meaderies. They're going to have beehives and stuff, and so they ship the meat and the honey down to this village, and there's going to be a big tavern in this village with a place underneath, right on the docks, like a mead warehouse with a tavern in the top floor type of deal. I think those may be two separate buildings, but right now I'm working on just one. Right down here on this lake down here, and so they're going to ship stuff right down the river to other kingdoms and other nations. So that's this country's sort of big thing they do. They got a lot of farms, and they also make it alcohol. And as you know from history, if you make it the alcohol, you will make it the money. Which is what. Okay, that's enough chit chat. Let's do some work here. Now, problem is that I don't have a silk touch pick because I lost it randomly when I died. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it vanished. It vanished. When I let the skeletons out of the spawner, I believe. That's okay. That's all right. We can make another one. I just am too lazy and haven't done it yet. Let's figure. Now let's go and do the whole framework. I think that's a better way to go with this. I'm sorry, my voice is. I can hear it. It's pretty gravelly. But what do you do? I'm always interested to see. I'll be interested to see how much that comes through in the recording, because it sounds awful to me. I suspect that it will sound similar. What? No. I'm sorry. I suspect that it will sound similar in real life, but I have really no idea. Or in the recording. 5. 585. Yeah. You don't need to be here. You do. And you. And you. I mean, this will probably be filled in with cobble just because I don't really have spiders spawning down here or something, or I don't know, whatever. But right now we're just trying to build what we can do. I found that if you build and try to not have a bunch of clutter in your build usually turn out better. Like because you know what you can take out. You know, you try to build just what you want. Like I know that actually um, these blocks are necessary, right? But nothing else here is. So I know that means, you know, say I want to dip this down or have, I don't know, whatever, chests down here, something, I can do that. Whereas if I had blocks I didn't need, I wouldn't know that. And then when you come through and you fill everything in, you know, it makes it easier to know what you can do and what you can't. You don't have to unnecessarily limit yourself. Alright, so this is the shape of it. Sorry. If I have a cough fit, I apologize. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Oh wait, do I want this? This needs to match their star. Sure. You know what? Let's look at it like this, right? So if we just do boop a doop, boop a doop, and boop a doop. What do we got? What are we looking at? That's kind of not bad, but it's flat. It's boring because it's flat. There's sunset. All right, let's do a sleep. Sleep. All right, well I'm gonna do some off-camera work. Try to make some good progress, and I'll be back with y'all directly. Okay, so just a quick status update. I'm liking this. This is nice. These here, these are just clay, right? Soft clay right now. Which I found some of, quite a bit of, by the way. Right next to like where the library is, actually. Like, right behind the library, there's a pond with a bunch of clay in it. So that was a nice, pleasant surprise. Where's the sun? The sun's up there. These gaps here are not windows. These are for, and this here as well. We need to have some colors for this. It's probably going to be this whole area has the same color. It's kind of one country. But there needs to be some. Builds need more color. That needs to stand out a little bit. I would love to go green and brown. There are a couple problems with that. First of all, brown dye. You have to find a jungle to get. That's going to be a year and a half. Sorry for talking so quietly. The second is that I'm afraid it's gonna blend in just too well with everything else, you know? Or just look awful because this place has so much green and brown. But maybe I don't know. Maybe we go like maybe we go like green and gray. Maybe we do something crazy that's just gonna stand out a lot. I gotta think on it. But I would appreciate your input on this because I'm really don't have strong feelings about it. So, if you have suggestions as far as colors go, please put them in the comments. Definitely take a look at them. Great. Because yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it'd be better to go with something that kind of like fits, like green and brown. We could do it. We could go find brown dye. I don't know if anybody watches the video below, but he's trying to get a creeper head for a banner right now, which you can do in vanilla. But you have to get a creeper to be struck by lightning, and it takes forever. So, yeah. So I feel like I shouldn't be a pansy about going and finding a jungle to get brown dye, which I'm gonna need eventually anyway. So if that's what you guys think, we can do that. But give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna keep building. Probably gonna try to get a roof on it. Go ahead and do that, and I'll be back with you. Yes, the roof, where even good builds have the opportunity to say nope and flush themselves directly down the toilet. That's awful. I hate it. It's terrible. It's hideously ugly. bad. But we can fix it. There's some things we can do, which I'm gonna do. I just wanted to show you guys how badly my first tries turned out. I mean, obviously it's not done, but it's just awful. Like, this is such an awkward space right here with this curve. Like, what do you do with this? You're gonna have, yeah. Alright, I'll show you when it looks better. Okay, everybody, well, I am out of recording time for today. So the roof is not quite finished, but it's definitely an improvement. These lines going all the way up here are a little bit weird. Might do something about that. I don't know. I think it's okay. We'll definitely try to rough up the bottom here a little bit. I don't know exactly what we'll do. We'll come up with something because that'll add a lot if we just mess it up a little bit. I don't even just add some kind of pattern or something. That's too straight. One thing I really wish the game had, another thing. I keep talking about things I wish the game had. I wish we had quarter slabs or something so that you could have just a little change in thickness there. Kind of like how you can stack up snow to different heights. It doesn't even be an eighth, just a quarter would be fine. But and half is alright, but you're still pretty blocky at that point. You're taking up a lot of space. So, but anyway, this I reverted. I needed it to be flat just to work out the roof, and we'll fix it later. But kind of what we got here is this double dome business going on, like a little bit of a dome, and then it drops down a little bit, and then there'll be another one right over here, right? Which I think will work out pretty well. It's looking good on the inside too. I'll show you guys before we leave. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. This episode has been enjoyed. Hopefully I'll be getting them up a couple more in the next few days here, a little bit more regularly than I maybe have been for a little bit. But anyway, the inside's going to be nice. It's going to be like a barracks type of place. But yeah, so I'm excited. It's looking good, I think. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want. And if you have anything to say, throw it down in a comment, and I will respond to that. So, thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.